What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I didn't miss that.
You know what's funny? Before we started this, he accused me of hiding that motherfucker, and I didn't touch it. He lost it, and then I had to show him where he put it.
Wow.
That didn't sound good. Okay, so my question to you, Mr. Hess.
Yes, Mr. King.
Do you drink more when you do a podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
Because, like...
Well,
He
if you
definitely
think about
squeaks
it,
more when he does a podcast.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
If you think about it, I'm talking. We're talking, you know?
But only when we think about it.
Yeah.
You're not talking if I don't think
yeah.
about it.
Exactly. But no, like if I'm not doing this, I'm just sitting on my couch and I'm not talking. I'm talking, but not nearly as much as I'm talking right now.
Do you make as much sense when you're on your couch?
You think that would give you less time to drink?
I don't know. I just
Oh
don't
my
like,
God!
I just don't like being, like, I can't get up. Like, I'm confined to the chair to do this, which is fine, but I don't like, I'll guzzle this water and it'll be gone, and then I'll be, like, just thinking about it the whole time, like, fuck, I'm thirsty, and I can't get up.
Yeah, I would rather him have a drink than be like something else to distract him.
That's true.
So that is better.
Yeah, so.
You could just
I
go
just
back
try to
on your
prepare
medication.
myself. I've never been on medication. Let me just open this right now.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
Take
we
a
had-
moment of silence for Hess
yeah.
real quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You guys ready to get into 2 really good episodes of Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
So we've said like this season's good, but it seemed like filler, blah, blah, blah. And then the week we take a break, it's been really good episodes.
Yeah.
They were both really good. I enjoyed
So
both.
we're talking about The Gift and Hardhome, right?
I
Yeah.
really enjoyed 5.
No.
Right.
We watched 7 and 8, so.
Yeah, I hope you didn't
Oh,
enjoy 5.
All right. I enjoyed 7. I really enjoyed 7. I think 7 was probably my favorite of the 2.
Really?
What the
You like that
fuck?
better than Hardhome?
Okay, so then Hardhome was the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I like that. Where they go and get that's my favorite.
Oh,
I got
okay.
it mixed up.
I was gonna say.
Here's my outlook on it. I watched the first one. I was like, I'm just get this out of the way because we're doing this early and it's gonna fuck us up. So usually I try to watch it closer to when we're gonna do the podcast, so it's
Yeah.
fresher.
Right.
But I worked and shit, so I'm like, all right. I watched it. I was like, oh wow, that was really good. I was impressed with that episode. That was really good. And then
you text me.
yeah, and then the next one's called Hardhome, and I know what that is. And then I watched it, and I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, that's like nothing compared to that one. And it was really good. Take nothing away from 7, but 8 was just...
There were some really good conversations, and just like the action was really cool in 8, but even just some of the conversations in the episode were really good.
Yeah, I think the actions overtook the conversations, but I think the conversations were really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
When you texted me,
Yeah.
were you referring to that I would be happy with them arresting Cersei?
Yes.
Is it? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed. Because I'm like, waiting, I'm waiting, and I'm like... Because it happened towards like the end of the episode, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I wonder what the fuck. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what it was.
That's funny.
I picture you with a big Hess boner.
I always picture him with a Hess boner.
I know you do.
Yeah.
That's where I got the idea.
Oh, okay.
All right, so it starts off with John leaving for Hardhome.
Hardhome.
I meant to bring this guy in.
Like last week because it was Christmas.
Well, Christmas decorations are up in my house through my birthday. So,
Well, just because you're weird doesn't get us involved.
just saying. Ho, ho, ho. Hey, just before we get really deep into this, hopefully everybody had a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holiday if you don't celebrate Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever else
See
is
who
out
leaves
there.
out.
Did
No,
your dog
hopefully,
get a
yeah.
new squeaky toy for Christmas?
She got a bunch, yeah.
Yeah.
She got a
Yeah,
bunch.
we could tell.
Mm.
The little raccoons. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a little raccoon.
I hope
right
they're
now.
poisonous.
They're not. They're
Oh,
not.
Okay.
I,
Too
ch-
bad.
I chewed on one first. They're fine.
You know, I
Kinda
believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too, a little bit.
All right, you want to take us through the episodes, bub?
Well, I started to.
No,
and
we're not bringing that in right now. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll bring it in real quick.
It was his double-sided dildo.
So Jerome, you know how little my dogs are. You both know. Look at this goddamn fucking toy they
Holy
got.
shit!
It's a champagne glass.
Wow.
It's like 4 times the size of your dog.
You know, somehow this has turned into show and tell with Hess.
That's fun. It's fun.
You got anything else you want to show?
Yeah. It's almost like he's a
I
second
got
grader.
I got an NES Classic.
No, that's when Taylor got me an Atari little classic thing.
Yeah.
We could both just play right now while you talk about Game of Thrones.
All right, I'll go play Xbox.
No, you gotta talk about Game of Thrones.
Okay.
All right,
Are we done?
again, you want to bring us to the episode?
I think that's it.
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, let's jump in. Let's
Oh, you
deep
want
dive.
to jump in now?
Deep dive, yeah. Deep dive.
We're 6
Going
minutes in,
deep.
but let's jump in.
Yeah, let's jump in.
Mhm.
We'll just jump right
Going
in.
deep with Pleeka.
Oh, that'd be our first porno.
Yeah. Would it be our first?
So it'd be nice
Well,
to throw
technically second.
throwing a little porno music right here.
I love it when he does production as we
I know.
like he can.
I like putting it in Jerome's head, like it's there.
Yeah, he would never think of porn music.
Never.
Apparently, he didn't watch his last video. Or is that not?
That came out
Yeah.
yesterday. Yeah, Red
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
a little Marvin Gaye in it.
Ironic. Okay, so John's leaving. Bon voyage, everyone says. Have a good.
Everyone's happy. Like, oh, come on, bring those wildlings in. We love them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Except Wally Pip. Wally Pip was pissed.
It's Ollie
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Ollie.
because Lou Gehrig isn't there.
Yeah, I know.
No
Ollie,
one gets that joke except for me and you.
I know. Ollie Oxenfree was pissed.
Yeah. Yeah. No one seems happy. And then Eamon tells Gilly to get her baby south. He's dying, and then they have a funeral for him.
That's so fucked up that Master Aemon passes.
Well, he's like
I mean-
162 years old.
No, I know.
I think
but
I've
it's
asked this
still
before, but
sad.
didn't that actor die in real life too?
I still don't have an answer.
I'm gonna look it up. I think he did. I was gonna ask it when you know who, but she wouldn't have an answer.
Well, because you would
No,
ask
yeah.
it in the most stupid way. Oh,
What's his
look, I
name?
refrained from
Master
saying it.
Amen.
Amen, brother.
Master Amen.
It's like
Yeah.
AMEON or something like that.
I
Master
almost looked
Aemon.
at Master Amen,
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
But,
I don't know what that would have done.
Yeah, I mean, it just I feel like it happened so fast. Like it was just so sudden. You know what I mean? Like, boom, and he's dead.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's
And then it was just sad because he thought that Samwell was like his brother, Egg.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. No, he's dead.
Yeah, I thought I was wondering because I don't remember. Oh, he died in 2006. Do you know when this season came out?
No, why are you asking me so many fucking questions?
I thought you were the Game of Thrones Wikipedia page.
Jesus.
I was just wondering if they've like hurried his death up because he was dying in real life or something. And he was sick.
He like coughed. They're like, oh, you gotta write him out of the show.
Maybe. I mean, he's like
Jesus.
112.
He didn't die in the books. I don't.
So that's what I'm
Wait,
saying. I feel like
Maybe he did.
wait.
Well, this is season 5. Was it? I would think it would be later than that, but I mean, maybe not.
I don't think they CGI'd him in.
No, I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I think he was sick, and then like
What was his name?
Alexa, did Master?
Let's just jump right in.
Just say what year was season 5 of Game of Thrones aired in? What year did it air in?
Okay, Alexa, what year did Game of Thrones season 5 air?
She didn't even light up.
What is your problem, bitch? Oh, did I unplug her?
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, I unplugged her. Sorry, I killed you a little.
Wow.
I killed her a little bit.
I did see your little rant the other day. I think it was from an older video, but you made a little
Oh, yeah,
short clip.
I made a Twitter for. I don't know if we do
Where-
it. I tweeted that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you like, if you would have had a submachine gun, I feel like you would have pumped her full of lead.
Pumped her full of lead. What are you, a 40s gangster?
I'm gonna pump your guts full of lead.
Yeah.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Ah.
40s gang.
Yeah, well, pump your
2015. He died in 2016. I'm gonna assume that they killed him off in the show because he was sick.
He might have died in the books. I can't remember. I should probably know that, but
I'd look it up. But
he
I've
was on a
Googled him
boat with Sam
on a
and
boat.
Gilly. Because him,
and Sam and
he
Gilly.
left the wall with Sam and Gilly in the books.
Oh.
Oh wow.
They were going down south, but obviously that doesn't happen in the show.
Yeah.
No.
Um, so Sansa asked Theon for some help. He's like, "Yo, Theon." He's like, "I'm Reek."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Yeah, no, I know you smell, but help me."
That was good. Did you come up with that yourself?
Yeah, I did.
That was good.
That's why they call him
And-
Reek.
like me watching it this first time through, like just a little sliver of me thought that like he might like snap out of it
I gotcha.
and get the job done, but old fuckface McGee was sitting up there in the old tower. And,
He thought he was Big Daddy Kane. He gets the job done.
yeah,
No, Theon doesn't get shit done. He's a little
No.
prick.
no, and they still have.
I like he's like, he'll hurt you, and she's like, he hurts me every night, and then locks me in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, okay, well, it could be worse.
Maybe he could cut your dick off. And she's like, well, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
He'll leave your testicles just hanging there.
Yeah. So he just goes straight to Ramsey.
Yeah. They even try. They even edit.
What the fuck
What
are
happened?
you doing?
Just clicked in my head. I should have worn my Colts hat. I don't know why.
Oh.
He's like looking at the camera like this. The fuck?
Well,
How am I supposed to continue?
what I was gonna say before he got all weird is they even try to edit it a little bit, like he's walking up, like, oh, he's gonna help her out. He's going, and then he goes right to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they didn't even let that. They didn't even let the suspense build that much on that.
well, because there isn't any. He's just gonna tell on himself every time. He's a little bitch.
Yeah.
And then they cut to Brienne just staring at the fucking
Yeah. So does she? Is that what she like?
tower.
Wakes up, eats supper, and like, all right, let's watch this tower. Is that just
Yeah.
That's what she does.
Pretty much.
It's fucking boring. What's his face doing?
Making sure she's
Podrick.
looking at the tower.
He's making her like lunch so then she can.
Yeah, he's catching rabbits and burning them.
He's he's cooking the beans.
Cooking the beans.
Cooking the beans.
So Ramsey takes
Next
Sansa
Pleeka
down the
Down,
castle.
down.
And it's like talk, says, hey, Stannis is coming. Sansa kind of fucks with him a little bit. Like, hey, what happens if your mom,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but did they have a son? Well, he's like, well, I'm still the heir. He's like, yeah, but you're a bastard.
Yeah.
And then he mentions Jon Snow, and he has done pretty well for himself. And she's like, what?
Yeah, so she didn't know about Jon.
Yeah, I don't know why. I never thought like, I just figured they know everything. Like she scrolled on Twitter and saw he got promoted or something.
Yeah.
But
She liked his tweet.
yeah, didn't happen.
No, it did not happen. And then he brings her to the old lady that was gonna help.
Yeah, doesn't he like? Oh, I got another surprise for you. Whatever. Brings her outside and like, here's her friend.
Yeah.
And then
she's
reeks over in the corner crying.
she's
Pretty
flayed.
bad.
Fish fillet.
Not fish fillet. She's just flayed.
I had a fish fillet on Friday night. It was actually really good.
Okay, Kanye.
When you got it, did they go? Well, he ordered a fish fillet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Just like that.
Just like
When
that.
I move,
Yeah.
you move.
Just like that. I'm gonna fucking.
We all move together.
You know what? Maybe we should skip.
2 weeks,
Yeah.
so we can all forget our normal sayings.
Yeah.
Nobody even mentioned. Neither of you paid it.
Nobody.
We'll come back to that issue later.
What were you gonna say? Nobody what?
Neither of you noticed that I got a haircut. And
You're wearing a hat. How are we supposed to know you got your hair cut?
Are you kidding? I had fucking hair coming out of my goddamn earmuffs.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Fucking wings.
I guess, yeah.
That
See,
shit, bitch. All nice and clean. Got the fucking shave going on.
You know
Nobody said anything.
we're dudes, right? We don't notice haircuts.
It's okay.
I cut
I was
my hair
pretty
the other
goddamn-
day.
I was pretty woolly.
Oh, you
pretty
what?
woolly.
Pretty woolly.
That's pretty woolly, I swear.
I was pretty woolly.
Yeah. Okay.
I want that on a t-shirt.
I was pretty woolly.
Pretty
How do you spell
woolly.
that?
Pretty woolly.
You just put in Mongoloid voice underneath so that
Wow. Franks and beans.
yeah, just like that.
All right.
When I move, you move. We're not gonna get through both these
There's
episodes.
no way. The fucking camera's
No.
gonna turn off before you even get the fucking
Right,
hard phone.
it probably won't even give us a heads up. It's just shut off. Like, wow, these guys are.
No,
fucking
it's gonna
idiots.
go ding dong. Hey, I'm done.
Oh, I've never heard it do that before.
Me either.
That's
So why would
interesting.
it now?
That's pretty amazing.
I don't even know where I'm at.
Gilly
Fucking-
had her baby, was doing a thing,
Yeah.
and then
No, we weren't even talking about
we
Gilly.
were right after that.
No, it
So
was just
Oh,
It
by
was
logic and
the fish
then-
fillet woman.
so Davos is trying to tell Stannis. Where did that come from?
That was trying to say styles.
Jesus.
We're rusty.
Yeah.
I'm like a trombone.
I'm like Rusty Staub. He tells him to wait out the storm, and Stannis is like, "Nah, fuck that. We're going in. We're
Mhm.
either gonna fucking kill them, or we're gonna watch the Colts."
I was just checking.
He's
you
like,
thinking?
yeah, and then they chose to watch the Colts instead.
We're either gonna go get them, or we're gonna fucking die
Oh,
trying.
they're waiting out the storm. Told him to wait out the storm. Then he should have waited out the storm.
How do you know he should have waited out the storm?
yeah.
I'm just saying that's what fucking he was saying. That's what he was telling him. He was like, "Hey,
Yeah, but
I don't think you're making
calm down. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, and then he's like, "No, fuck off. We're going."
yeah."
I think Stannis has a point though that like he already lost the last one. If he goes back,
Yeah, he said he doesn't want to be known as the king that runs or whatever.
yeah. Which
Right.
I mean, I don't know. And besides,
Which I don't necessarily
it
think he can be looked at as the king who runs. It sounded like a goddamn warthog was in there. What happened?
That was probably Phoebe.
Oh.
I don't know.
In here? No, I didn't hear shit. And then, but Stannis is doubting himself. Like he goes to Melisandre. He's like, you saw this shit in the flames.
Oh, and this is when she's like,
He's
Yeah.
like,
hey, this is the scene that Hess remembered somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I swear to God, I don't know.
Which, didn't we look it up and it said, like, season 5, episode 4? Like, it clearly didn't happen then. Unless it was, like, season 6, episode 4.
No, it happens soon.
But I remember we Googled it and it said it was, like, early in the season. And we're like,
I think it's just this. I think it was just this season. I don't
Oh,
think we
maybe
said
that's
an
what it was.
episode. Yeah. So yeah, she says, "Hey, Shireen's got your blood," and he's like,
"You
"That's
lost your mind."
That's my daughter. I would never do that. Maybe in a couple episodes, but not now."
That's weird. He's, like, breaking the fourth wall. Like
Yeah, he did that. He looked in the camera.
He looked in the camera and said, look at my balls.
Yeah. So then Gilly gets attacked by 2 crows, so to speak.
Two crows and a pigeon?
Yeah.
Not actual birds.
2 crows and a... Yeah, that's your nightmare. You'd be hearing they're like, ah! And you're like, no, I'm Nick.
Crows are big, dude. They'll fuck you up.
See? I told you you'd be afraid of them. And then
Yeah.
a pigeon comes in, he's like, "Rrrr." And you're like,
I'll
you better back off,
fucking-
pigeon.
I'll twist the pigeon's neck off.
You didn't do that when he tried to attack you.
What pigeon?
You know the one that flew at you, and then the other one that flew at you?
Those weren't pigeons. It was the same bird.
Oh.
So she gets attacked. Sam comes to her rescue and gets the shit beat out of him.
Yeah.
And then,
And he starts singing, I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Little Chumbawamba.
Yeah.
no. But then Ghost comes in and saves the day.
Yeah.
Good thing John left Ghost.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know why I remembered Ghost saving him. Like,
So did I.
Like, that was happening, and I was like, doesn't go... Oh, yeah, okay.
Well,
I was wondering what was going to happen because I'm like, I don't know if Sam can do this on his own. Like, there's 2 of them.
I thought he's going to turn into the Incredible Hulk.
Oh, that would have been a cool twist.
Yeah.
He also gets purple pants.
I was going to bring up back when we were talking probably about something stupid that when Aemon died, like, all of Sam's friends are gone.
Well, someone mentions that.
And then
that
he's-
guy, I don't remember the dickhead. That,
Yeah, Allison Thorne.
And, all your friends are slowly disappearing.
Yeah, what a douche.
Which they...
I thought about this. Doesn't that guy look like a baby that grew up?
Like Baby Huey?
Doesn't everybody look like a baby that grew up?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, everybody else, they grow up, they look like people. He literally looks like a baby that just grew up.
Like he just never transformed into a man?
I've never noticed that.
Next time you look at him, you look at him, you're like, oh, he looks like a baby.
So kind of like that guy on Saturday Night Live?
Which guy?
The guy that does the baby stuff?
Oh, I don't know which guy you're talking about. I wish I did.
Me too. It'd been a lot funnier. What the fuck? So Jorah and Tyrion are getting sold.
Yeah.
Jorah?
Wow.
Oh, Jorah.
So Jorah
I was gonna say Jorah the Explorer, but
Jorah. Oh, they should make a spin-off of that.
either one probably would have worked
Yeah.
as well.
I'm trying to say neither one worked.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
okay.
Jorah sells quick, and then
Yeah.
Tyrion's just sitting there, and Tyrion's like, I go with him.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. And the
Yeah.
guy's like, I'll take him.
Yeah, or he beat the shit out of that other
Yeah.
guy.
yeah, he fucked the dude up pretty good
That was kind of cool though. Like,
while he was chained.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
I like that
sucker
you after
punched
too,
him.
and he's like, us free, man. You can fight better. And the guy just hits him in the face and throws him a coin.
Yeah, like his talking got him sold. His talking got him in the predicament they're
Yeah.
in. Like it got him
Yeah.
from not getting killed, and he got him out of that. And he thinks he can get him out of one more thing.
Yeah,
and it
but then he just gets
doesn't
hit in the
happen.
face.
Yeah. I think someone's home.
Yeah.
The what else happens? Oh, so, and then they have the big scene with Daenerys and Dario in bed.
Oh yeah, and they're like tickling each other, and they're like, "No, you're cuter.
Yeah,
No, you're cuter."
that was annoying.
And then he's like, "You
are
can marry
you
me," and
je-
she was like, "No, I can't."
Are you jealous? No, I guess I am.
Yeah,
It's
that
like-
was such a weird scene.
I almost fast forwarded it. I swear to Christ. And then he tries to give her. He always tries to give her like some advice and stuff.
Yeah.
But how much advice do you think she's gotten in 5 seasons?
A lot,
Yeah, shit ton.
but I don't think she really wants it all that much. You know what I mean?
Well, I think she does because she just hired an
Oh, you,
advisor.
do, you think she really wants it?
I mean, she just hired an advisor, so you'd think so.
Yeah.
I guess.
What's the job of an advisor?
So,
Good advice.
so here's a
I wish I had
hypothetical.
an advisor.
Okay.
So if you're a king, if you're a sitting king back in
You know, me and him are
Back-
kings.
Yeah.
okay, yeah, no shit there, fuckface. If you were a sitting king,
Sitting.
would you
We are sitting.
So if we were us,
I'm gonna hang up.
as much shit as you said, you can power through this.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you hire an advisor, or would you do it all yourself?
No, I think I'd have an advisor. Because you don't always have to listen to them, but some extra advice.
I'm
could
sorry,
help.
what'd you say? I wasn't listening.
Yeah, he wouldn't. He'd hire someone like to fucking hold his legs up while he poops, and that's it.
I don't want my legs. I don't want my legs up in the air when I poop.
You'd have a
Who
human.
does that?
You'd have a midget
No
that's
way.
like a human squatty potty. That's what you'd have.
Do you hold your legs out when you shit, or?
I was just using it as an example.
That was a horrible
Oh.
example.
Yeah, pretty bad. You could have said something like, he probably just hired somebody to wipe his ass or something
Yeah.
like that.
No, but he
That would be it.
hold his legs up while he poops. Yeah.
Change his diaper when he shits.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't ask for an advisor. They gave me advice.
Yeah, you know
You
who
had
you'd be? You'd be the Mad King.
Okay.
And
I'm
Jamie
okay.
Jamie would stab you in the back.
No, I'd watch my back. How's that?
I don't think you would.
I wouldn't have hired Jamie in the first place.
Wow. Oh. Okay. Because you knew he was gonna lose his hand, so you knew he'd be useless.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't really see him this episode. Huh?
Briefly.
Briefly.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was this episode or next episode, but
That's what I mean.
No, it's this
two
one.
now.
Because that's when
What?
the girl shows her titty to what's his face, gets
Oh,
his
yeah,
blood
yeah.
pumping, and then the
yeah,
poison
that's
goes
right.
through.
That was a weird goddamn fucking scene, man.
Yeah.
yeah, a little bit. So Elena comes to talk to the High Sparrow and does not get like much out of it.
Yeah.
She's like, "You got my granddaughter, you got my grandson, let them go," and he's like, "Nope." And she's like, "All right, I'm leaving."
I thought it was funny at one point in the scene. They just start talking about like what makes them sore, and like, what's it with you? Oh, it's my knees. Oh, it's my back or my hip or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I think people are realizing like he's crazy, and he's not out for anyone but like the church.
Yeah.
Like he's not. He doesn't have an ulterior motive. He doesn't like. He just wants. He just God. That's all he wants.
He's
or
very-
the gods.
It'd be very frustrating dealing with that.
Yeah,
The guy's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
And so
one
are
of
all
the-
his
one of the
followers.
biggest
It's a fucking-
mistakes
yeah,
that they
I know.
made.
They're all nutbags.
The who made.
Which is weird
What's her
because
face?
Yeah.
you know you would think Cersei would be able to see that, and I think she does now. Obviously,
Well,
she does.
I
now.
think she thought.
Yeah. I she might be a little late on her part.
I think in her mind,
Yeah.
because she even kind of says this later on too. She was thinking, I made him, so even though I'm breaking the laws too, I created him, so he won't put me in jail.
Right.
And then he got a little tip, and he's like, "Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
go back, little
Fucking
girl."
cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, which is weird because you would normally think that Cersei would be ahead of that and she would put an end to it.
You think she'd have
no.
a backup plan for that, just in case?
I don't think she thinks of backup plans.
Yeah, might be her downfall.
She's more like react, I think.
Yeah,
So Tommen's pissed. He's like, "I'm the king, and I can do anything."
I'm a
I
boy.
love
My name is
her.
Anakin.
Yeah, kinda.
Little
And-
pouty pal.
And then he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna fucking start a war, and I'm gonna fight them." And she's like, "Oh, if you do that, Marjorie will die."
And he's like,
"All right."
All right, well then I'll just sit in my room and won't eat dinner.
She's like, "You know what? I'll go talk to him," which was a mistake, obviously.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah. Do you think this would have gone as far if Tywin was still around?
It never would have happened, any of it.
No.
I guess
no.
true. Yeah, he went to let them come to power. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how like there's little people get knocked off, and it helps some things, then just completely fucks up other people's lives.
Yeah. None of these people would have been there with Tywin.
Yeah,
So basically, it's Tyrion's fault.
It's like there's
yeah.
a
Which if thinking about it that way, then I
imbalance of
kind of like it
power.
because Tyrion got Cersei locked up. If you think about it that way,
Oh, in a roundabout way.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
makes me
true.
like it a little bit.
Cersei, as she's talking to Marjorie, said she would burn the cities to the ground for him.
Yeah,
Jerome coming in. That's the second time she said.
that's the second time that she said that about her kids, saying
I
she'd
wonder if
burn
that's-
cities for them.
I wonder if that's coming.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I can tell you what is coming though, winter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're on a roll there, Bubba.
Yeah.
Put some butter on me.
Okay.
Hey,
stop.
one of these week. Wow, he's just fucking
Yeah.
flipping them out.
Yeah.
Got his dick out, jacking it off right now. Just fucking, hey, here it comes.
Wow. Okay.
And you say I take things too far.
Yeah.
Hey, am I not wrong?
I didn't see his dick whipped out.
He's fucking.
I live with this fucking asshole. You don't think
Yeah,
I
I
see
know.
that shit? He's over
He's
there, like,
good.
he'll say something, then he'll giggle. And you're like, dude.
What is that?
And that was you
That's
laughing.
me giggling?
Yeah.
So, have you guys? This is off topic, but it'll be quick. Have you the card game? What do you meme?
I've seen that. I don't think we've played it.
I think
So,
I think I've seen it at Walgreens.
We got it, and I want to come over, and I want to. It's like they have some raunchy fucking cards. Like I think it would be really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then after we're done with this, they have a Game of Thrones expansion pack.
Oh,
Play that too. Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
We got a
Yeah.
Game of Thrones puzzle for Christmas.
We got a 3D Game of Thrones puzzle. You
No,
build the entire
That's not true. It's
40.
40.
Sorry, yeah.
I don't know what that means.
40.
Yeah, you can smell Cersei's cunt as you make it.
Fillet of fish, huh? That's disgusting.
What you order?
But yeah, we gotta make that at some point. It'd be interesting to do a video of that. Except I don't
big
know
is it?
how we
How
would
many
do
piece
it.
puzzle?
I don't know, but it's the entire
Like
map of
1,000 or some shit.
Westeros or whatever.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my god.
40.
Okay, so Jamie talks to Marcella.
Marcellus Wallace.
Yeah, and she shut the fuck
Marcellus Wiley.
up. And she doesn't want to go home. She's in love,
Yeah.
Yes.
which it's funny. So she didn't want to go there. Now she's in love with the prince. And then Bronn is like singing a little song in jail. It's weird how they like are in jail together, but they see each other, like the three girls.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then-
They're like right across from each other.
yeah. Now the one that cut him, which I did mention last episode.
I know. I heard
purposely.
you slyly threw, and he got cut. All right, now we're on to this. Blah, blah, blah.
I did throw that in there so Hess would catch it. You caught it, right? He got sliced.
Cut it like
Got
it's
it.
hot. Cut it like it's hot.
So when he did get caught, he was poisoned by Tyann. I don't know.
Taine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tatooine. Tatooine.
Not Tatooine. But that, and then she has the antidote,
Yeah.
and then she like makes him say that she's the most beautiful girl in the world. What, I just turned into Keith Murray, the most beautiful thing in the world.
It's
Wow.
time.
The most. Wow.
Spot on.
You guys are great. She's the most beautiful girl in the world, and then
Which is a complete lie. But I would say it if she would give me the antidote.
no, you wouldn't say no. I'm not saying that.
That's
Nope.
what take it like.
I mean-
Psych.
I mean, she wasn't bad looking when she was pulling out her.
Yeah, after I drank it, her tits look fake as fuck, dude. Did they really have fucking implants back then?
Looks
Or
fake.
in this goddamn
They
show?
didn't. They just look like boobs, dude. Relax.
They look like goddamn cantaloupes.
I think you're watching a different scene.
Yeah,
Maybe
They look-
not.
they didn't look fake at all.
They just look like normal boobs.
Yeah.
Maybe I was watching something different.
By the way, when I started Hardhome episode, this is a little
Yes.
sort of throwback to you.
Okay.
I turned on the subtitles, of course, because I always do.
Yeah.
And
Me
there,
too. Yeah.
I did
There-
that at the gym as well.
there was a preview for Big Little Lies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me too.
Oh, and when
Yeah, me too.
and then the wave crashed, and it said wave crashing. It did not say gun shooting.
Hmm.
That was
Oh,
weird.
perfect.
Yeah, do you remember
There
that?
you go. I do remember that.
It's funny. I watched. I didn't even think twice about that part.
I came in here to tell
I-
you, but I got distracted and I forgot.
What's funny? I was gonna skip that, and I was like, "Oh, what if they show something about season 2? When's it gonna start?" And then I watched the whole thing, and I was like, "They didn't even fucking say it. They just said it's dead coming."
Yeah, yeah. So he gets the antidote, lives happy ever after, marries all three of them. Oh no, I made that
Really?
part
I was
up.
gonna say I completely missed that.
So Lana goes to the brothel to meet Littlefinger,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, "I got a gift for you." After they,
Yeah, they argue back
Spar,
and forth a little
yeah.
bit. He's like, "I'll give you the same thing I gave Cersei." Little man.
I wish they showed it better. Like he just literally said, "I have a gift for you," and then you have to assume that gift was.
It was what they show you in like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you kind of get it because they say it's what I gave Cersei and blah blah blah. It's a boy,
Yeah.
and you
yeah.
kind of figure it out. But they kind of like killing Joffrey. They're like,
Which they showed again in the previous song.
well, they even say in this, "We killed the king" or whatever
Yeah.
together. But like they never really tell you until this moment. So like the same thing there.
Yeah. It just proves that Littlefinger has his hand in everything.
Yeah.
So Daenerys goes to the fighting games or pits, whatever the fuck that shit's called. And Jorah and Tyrion are there.
Jorah jumps out and fucking kills everybody.
Yeah, he was kind of a badass.
That was a really cool scene with him.
yeah.
And then Tyrion's gonna get out, and that guy comes up and just ding, gives him a little wink.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Tyrion runs out and says, "I'm your gift," after she banishes him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After Jorah defeated everybody.
Yeah.
he can't take no for an answer.
No, he's very goddamn persistent.
What's the name of the shitty guy?
Grave scale.
I
I
knew
almost
the-
said Grey Worm.
Yeah. So wouldn't all those people that he hit have that?
Well, no, because he didn't. He wasn't hand to hand. It wasn't skin to skin touching.
Oh.
He had gloves on.
He didn't touch anybody?
He had gloves on, didn't he? And like armor.
I don't know.
Which he still hasn't told anyone that he has it, right?
No.
To
Yeah.
our knowledge.
Yeah, no one knows except for him. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, he didn't even tell Tyrion. He was next to him.
Yeah.
Did he
Yeah.
touch
He
you?
could like sneezed on
Did he
Tyrion and
touch
accidentally
you?
gave him-
And he goes, no.
No.
And Tyrion's like, oh, I guess he's clean.
Yeah.
I was just checking the time on my watch on the inside of my arm.
He's checking his Apple Watch.
Yeah.
That
And
would
then
be
it.
funny if they did like a modern game. Well, I know isn't there like a YouTube thing on that or something?
Yeah.
So Cersei goes and visits Marjorie. That went well.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, they started on their like little.
Marjorie looking pretty rough. Which
Yeah.
I get.
Cersei's looking pretty rough the next episode too.
Yeah.
It's
no,
fun.
yeah,
It's funny
she
when
is.
with no shower or food or any of that shit will do to you. Yeah, they start off with their little compliment. Like she's like, "Oh, here's some venison. It's leftover from last night." So she's bringing her fucking leftovers.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be poison. I thought like that's the first thing that went through my head. I'm like, it's poison.
You thought after all
Sure.
that she was just gonna poison her?
Yeah,
She could
really.
have poisoned her
Yeah.
beforehand.
I did. I thought, yeah, but I figured like she's thinking, oh, she's in there. She's probably fucking hungry because she's probably not eating because they're feeding her dog shit. So
And you're
that's what
thinking,
I
no one will ever know it's me because I'm the only one who brought her food.
Who gives a fuck?
They do. They would arrest her. For
They would
doing
arrest
that.
her.
I guess you're right.
I mean, they arrest her for fucking her brother.
Yeah,
This is true.
and killing the king.
Yeah. They.
Conspiring to kill
Yeah.
the king.
She walks out and then gets arrested.
Yeah, I like how they walk out and they talk. It's like, yeah, what if that happened to you? And then this guy's got some funny things to say about it. And she's like, and then she tries to run out and they just grab her and throw her in jail.
Yeah.
And that's,
Get your hands off.
I
me.
don't know why I remembered, and maybe it just happens later on, but I remembered Marjorie like seeing her or hearing her and just like smiling after like her getting arrested.
oh, really? I don't remember that.
But
But,
then-
I could
but-
see it.
but
I
it-
could picture it.
It didn't happen in that episode or the next, and I was like, oh, maybe I made that up.
What's weird is, so now Loras is in whatever. It's not really jail. It's
Right.
church jail.
Yeah.
Marjorie's there, and now Cersei's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know who gets out first,
I have a guess, but
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I know why too. So how's that for help?
I can't wait until we get to where Cersei has the butch haircut. I can't wait.
Those ads are all over the place. Like when that happened at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can't miss if you live on Earth.
Yeah. The scene with her when she she has it, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's not even her standing there doing that, or like going through doing that. They had a
Yeah.
stunt double doing
Yeah,
it.
I know. So now 8, that was it. Next one's Hardhome. This is,
Yeah.
I think, to date, this is my favorite episode.
It could be mine, but it's kind of hard to remember.
It was cool. I have a lot of questions. I mean, I don't know if there are a lot of questions, but I do have questions. Like once we get towards the end, when the White Walker.
Well, that'll be cool. That'll be interesting.
I have a question for you about the episode. You
Okay.
texted me and you said you didn't expect White Walkers this soon.
I didn't expect the presence of the White Walker, like that magnitude of presence. I guess
So
this soon.
why were you ever expecting it?
What do you mean? Why?
I-
I mean,
I-
I obviously had heard
Well, that's what I'm
And they have-
saying.
Johnny White Walker, or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
That sounds
So like, you just
very
you thought
racist.
a little bit, yeah.
Johnny White Walker
Like
why
you
do they
just
call them White Walkers? Why don't they call them Black Walkers
because they're white.
or Brown Walkers?
Because they're not.
so if a
either
black guy gets hit by a White Walker, does he become all white, like Michael Jackson?
Look at this fool.
Froze at a How does he always manage to do that? Freeze at the perfect picture.
It was just me.
It's
or
perfect.
It was like he froze when he was
Right.
itching his asshole.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
you didn't expect like did you think they were waiting for the White Walkers to come until like later in
I
the seasons?
honestly, well, I mean, because like that's what John and whatever his name is, fucking redhead McGee.
I tried to remember his name too, and
Dorman.
I forgot. Dorman, yeah.
Tormund. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dorman.
Tormund. Yeah, Tormund. Like he, that's where they're going to try to get him because they want to work together. So I was expecting they had a little bit of time. Like I didn't think that, that they would show up as soon as they got there. Basically.
Yeah. So do you think? Because I don't remember if we ever even know this. Do you think the White Walkers knew that he was gonna come get all them, or was it just good timing on everyone's part to be there?
I don't know I think the Night King knows a lot more than we give him credit for.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured too.
I kind of think he's like an ice Bran.
Hmm.
A little bit.
I can see that.
Remember how he earmuffs?
Oh my god!
Remember how he goes into his dream?
Okay.
You're good. You're good.
Well, and he probably knew that was under the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Night King pulled a pencil out of his ass.
It's always good when you come back to that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it just struck me as funny because you text me that, and I was like, well, I mean, I didn't. It never occurred to me. They're coming. So when isn't really because they went away from the wall to go get those wildlings.
Right.
Remember they needed ships and shit because they're on an island. So like, they went away to go get them. So it's not like they're at the wall.
Right.
No, but I do remember when I watched that, being surprised that they came and all that shit happened too.
I think that's what made it cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought for how dodgy they are with the White Walkers, I thought we wouldn't see them until like the end of the show.
And we only saw a couple.
No, we saw a shit ton.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so we'll get into this episode.
And their army grew a lot.
Yeah, this episode you're like, okay, well they're never gonna win.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
Right? Like that. Like at the
It only gets worse.
You might as well put that blue fucker on the throne.
Isn't there like a puffer thing with that too? Because isn't there like everybody?
But like when the dude's like like this, I'm like, what the fuck's he doing? And then I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's fucked. Like they just lost. Like Tormund and Jon Snow just lost. I don't know, fucking 1,000 other guys, men and women, and like not only did they die, but now they're on the opposing side.
Yeah. All right, so it starts off with Tyrion and Jorah standing before Daenerys.
It's opened up like that, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be cool. See, I forgot he got to her. I thought he took so much longer to get to her.
So did I.
Because I was like, I don't remember there being a whole season of him and her together.
Me either. Well, there's not.
There's not?
Remember.
Okay.
So they're there and they're in front. I think it's odd how quickly she's just like listens to him.
Well, I think it's because he's not stupid, and you can kind of tell that instantly. So
yeah,
that's why I think she's like, okay, he knows what he's talking about.
That's true.
And plus, he opens up with basically, I killed my fucking
my
mother and my father and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Lannister killer there is.
Yeah.
He didn't kill his mother, though. I disagree with that.
Well, yeah, that's just what they say.
I mean,
yeah.
But I think he said it despite his father, because his father told him that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I know why he said it. I just disagree with it.
You killed your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disagree with it because he had no choice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like,
Yeah, if anything,
like
I said,
we're born.
Tywin killed the mother because he came in her.
You always got to bring it back to something weird.
No, that's true. If he wouldn't have come inside of her, she wouldn't have died.
Do you think her name was Eileen?
Maybe.
Come on, Eileen.
No, he came in Eileen.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she asked what to do with Jorah, and he said,
bend him over and
stick
use him
in-
as a squatty potty.
Yeah. Let him hold your legs while you poop.
yeah.
Fucking.
What every other king would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you know? You know nothing.
You know
Daenerys.
nothing,
I mean-
Daenerys Snow.
Daenerys Targaryen, Queen of the Bitches. I don't know what her name
Big
is.
stick in Atlanta.
Yeah.
There you go.
But she banishes him from the city, but doesn't behead him, which is a plus.
For him.
I'm not a big fan of Jorah, but I did like his fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty. I mean, he's still a pretty good badass.
Yeah.
what I mean?
Still
Like-
a pretty good badass, but we've never really seen him fight
Yeah,
before.
we've only seen
Right.
little things.
we
but
saw
not
that
a
one.
lot.
He fought that one Cal guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cal's right hand man.
Yeah. Cal
You know,
Ripken
it would have
Jr.
been good if they had like instead of Jorah, it was like John Wick, like in this
Oh,
role.
Keanu Reeves in here? That would be
yeah,
cool.
Like,
that would've been
He comes out with a
Dude.
dog and a Mustang and fucking shooting people.
He's like, the fucking White Walkers are coming.
They fucking killed my dog.
That's all they'd have to do is fucking
Yeah.
take John Wick's dog and give
Kill-
it to the
kill
fucking...
his.
And it's over.
What are they called? They're wolves. Direwolf. Kill his direwolf,
Oh,
and he would kill
Oh.
every one of the fucking White Walkers and
Yeah.
everybody in town.
you're lucky it's not John Stark.
Yeah.
There you go.
Um,
We
all
just
right.
created a new spinoff.
Yeah.
yeah.
John Wick
Or we're all
is
stupid.
Jorah the Explorer.
All right, moving along.
Moving on.
Cersei's in a cell. Qyburn comes in. Qyburn?
Kyber.
He comes to see her and says, hey, Kevin's now hand of the king, and no one's coming to see you.
Yeah, like when she's like,
And
"Well,
she's
tell him to come
like,
see me." I was like,
"What?"
"He's not gonna fucking come see you."
Yeah, bitch, he left the city when you
It-
were around.
I still think it's weird that
Yeah.
his name's Kevin. Like, everyone's like, it's Cersei
is,
and
it is.
Tyrion and Daenerys and Kevin.
But how do you spell it?
That's probably weird. Probably like 3 K's, 4 R's, and a W.
K-E-V-A-N.
You think there's an R in Kevin?
You never know with
And
this
a
show.
W.
Is
Maybe
it Kavan?
It's Kevan.
it's still
Yeah,
Kevin.
that's what I said.
It's
Kavan.
still
You don't have to spell when you talk.
They,
lucky for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should pronounce it Kavan.
Yeah,
But they don't.
Kavana's here to
Just
see
like they
you.
do.
It's just
You know,
Mrs.
it's just
Sassy.
goddamn-
Stannis. What did
it's
I
like
say?
the Patriots
don't
and
even
their
know.
dynasty. It's like the Patriots and their dynasty.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't get this. Is that a fourth down territory joke?
No, we skipped that this week.
Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
canceled.
Yeah. Let's have a moment of silence for fourth down territory.
We'll be back. Todd Bowles just got fired, so
No one cares.
I bet he
Steve
cares.
Wilson will be next.
Is that a pun on Black Monday?
I didn't say it.
I did. Okay, so and then Qyburn, as he before he leaves, he's like, "The work's still going on, or the work's still going good, or something like that."
Mm-hmm.
So you know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I work, baby, I work. Right? That's what he's doing. He's making that song.
Is that the
What
second
the
Big Daddy Kane
fuck?
reference?
I think so. Yeah.
It's
No,
the same song.
He's talking about
He gets
making
the job done.
making
The cookies,
no, what's his name?
jerking off dudes,
What are you doing?
That big dude.
rubbing breasts,
That big guy. What's his
squeezing nipples.
What's his name?
The
The
mountain.
Mountain.
I knew that from
I
the get-go.
almost-
I just wanted to see how long.
I almost called him the Hill.
That's his little brother in between.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Mhm.
in between the hound and the mountain is
Yeah.
the hill.
But making him, that's what he's talking about, right? Or is it talking about, you know?
So
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's
Sorry.
the mountain.
Okay.
okay, so drum. Can you act like there's a salt shaker in your hand? Okay.
Uh huh.
No, he just wants you to jerk someone off.
Yeah, and
No.
put it in my mouth.
No. Yeah, like tip your head back and then just like that. And can you taste the salt?
Yeah. Or I can taste the dude coming in my mouth.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Your mouth is all of a sudden.
jump back and
Fucking
forth.
puts a salt shaker in their mouth.
Someone that really loves salt, I guess.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't need any fries. Thanks. All right. So Arya is now Lana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that stuff.
Yeah, and she's
Whatever.
watching The Thin Man.
Yeah. It's kind of. I'm kind of more intrigued. I am more intrigued with now that she's actually like doing stuff for
It was.
the faceless.
What's
god.
funny is the funny thing is that we're like, yeah, you know, she's there forever and blah blah blah. It's literally 2 episodes and she's doing stuff.
Watching it week to week though, like
Yeah.
before,
I agree.
It seemed like it took because like we're watching 2 a week now, so we were getting through
Yeah.
that earlier shit real quick. But like it seemed like it took forever watching.
Yeah,
it
and
live.
literally she's clams, tacos.
Yeah.
I don't know what the middle thing
She-
was.
Clams, dildos, and cockles.
Are they fresh? Yeah, they're fresh. They're in a fucking wheelbarrow, and I'm
Yeah,
walking them around. I didn't see any ice.
I don't remember her
Pretty
going on that
cool,
little
though.
rant.
Like, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. It's like, do we ever find out like, so like obviously the dude, he's just a bad dude. Like he's just
He's
a fucking
bad
piece of
mamma
shit.
jamma.
Who?
The guy that she's going to kill.
Yeah, I think
Oh, the
they,
Thin Man.
they go back to him, right?
Yeah, they tell him.
They
I
say,
don't-
"You know
because-
nothing, Thin Man, Snow."
He's a gambler
But,
and
like,
he's stealing money from
yeah,
captains.
yeah,
and stuff. Yeah,
But like he basically bets that they won't make it across or whatever, right?
yeah.
But like, how do they know? Like, does the faceless god whisper to Dragon Hagar? Like, does
Do you call him Dragon Hagar?
No, didn't he say
Or
he?
does he whisper in his ear like, "Hey, go kill this guy"? He's
No,
being really bad.
he literally said that the families came to him and that. Where
Where
do the families get retribution? The faceless god.
Is that your Dragon Hagar impression?
Yeah.
Or sorry, Dragon Hagar.
That's my dragon Hagar, baby.
That I'm a goodness.
That's the nickname of my penis. Dragon Hagar.
Oh, that's what he minds Valamangulas.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
And mine's Valar. Halar. What do they say when they say goodbye?
I don't know, but not that.
Daharis. Valar Daharis.
I'm not even sure.
I think you might have to put subtitles on that.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like I'm like Ozzy Osbourne in that show where like
The Osbournes.
the Osbournes.
the Osbournes where he just fucking mumbles all the
I feel like Ozzy Osbourne in that. What show was he in?
Well, fuck, I couldn't
It was his
remember the
last
of
name.
it.
I feel like Mike Brady on that show. What's that name of that show?
Oh, Brizzle Bunch.
Yeah, that's it.
On the Brizzle Bunch.
Or like Bill.
Or you could feel like Mark Wahlberg on what is that show?
I don't know.
Wahlbergs.
Wahlburgers, actually.
Whatever.
Bad example.
Same difference.
It's not Mark Wahlberger.
It could be. It still sounds original.
I feel
Wahlburger.
like Tom Selleck in Blue Bloods. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't
Yeah,
getting what we
sorry.
were doing.
I feel like, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Sansa asked Reek why he told Ramsay.
He said, "Cause I'm a straight up G, bitch. I don't fucking lie."
Yeah, or I'm a little
Yeah.
bitch.
I feel like she just needs to. I mean, and hopefully she does realize going forward, like she can't ask him for any kind of help.
Well, he did tell her though that I didn't kill your brothers.
Yeah.
They were
That's
just little farm
that's the
boys.
second part of my note. After he cries
Like-
and she fucking.
Yeah, and he clearly feels bad. Like,
Yeah, it's
You think?
he's really weird because like with everybody else, he seems like he actually is Reek, and then with her, he's like, "No, I'm Reek. Don't say anything else." Like it almost
Well,
like
'cause he
almost
grew
like
up with her.
Yeah, he doesn't believe it. It's weird. Like she gets it to him.
Yeah, because he grew up.
yeah, they were like a fan. Like he was part of their family.
I mean, she even says like they were your brothers, and he's like, "Why you didn't kill them?"
He goes, I didn't kill them. I just killed two innocent boys.
I know it's funny. She's kind of relieved, and then it's like, "Well, two little boys still died, you bitch."
Yeah, still two burnt. Bleh.
Two
motherfucker.
bleh.
Still burned two fucking kids.
Yeah.
That would be funny if you put subtitles on like this little.
I was gonna say you sound like Brad Pitt in Snatch, but
Oh, okay.
we get home
Yeah,
to get over it.
Even better.
Don't even fucking.
You fucking. No, didn't do it. Wasn't right.
No, not even close.
Edit point. Edit point.
So Roose Bolton is planning for Stannis' attack. He like has his little dudes around him, and Ramsay's like, "No, we should attack first. All I need is 20 men, and I can wreak havoc or whatever."
And then Reek pops up.
Oh my god, I didn't even get that.
I didn't.
What do
either.
you think of Ramsay's plan? What do you think?
I don't necessarily
I don't
think
know
it's
anything.
Or
I don't think it's a well thought out plan.
Tyrion and Daenerys talk. He tells her that Varys is the reason why he's there, and she wants him to advise him now.
yeah, that I like that conversation with them too. That
It was pretty
really
cool because,
interesting.
like, yeah,
and she
they both talked about how they have evil fathers.
yeah, and she she says, "Why did you kill your father?" And he's like, "Oh, one day I'll tell you if I am your advisor, and we're into a lot more wine than this."
And then I like how at the end she goes, "You can advise me, but," and then she takes his
but
wine.
why you still can talk? And
Yeah.
he's like, "All right."
Yeah.
And then I like too how he's like, I'll advise you, but if you want to behead me, that's fine. I thought I was gonna die anyways. I already gave up, so it's like all gravy from here, bitch.
Yeah.
So, dude, it's like 6 o'clock. Calm down.
It's 7-Eleven.
It's Circle
You
K.
want to go get a Slurpee?
I'd love a Slurpee.
You can be slurping on this dick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Couldn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
walked
neither
right
did
into
Hess.
it.
And then so after they get done talking, which was really cool,
Mm-hmm.
Jorah goes back to the slaver so he can fight in front of Daenerys
Yeah.
at the big fighting pit thing. The slaver's like, "You hit me." He's like, "You make a ton of money on me." He's like, "Oh, all right, cool." Fucking dumb.
Yeah.
And then I thought this was really interesting. Ollie goes and talks to Sam and asks why John is doing this. And Sam had a good point. So, like, we need everybody we can get. Sure, some of these fuckers are bad and they'll kill us and we might
Right.
fight them for years, but there's White Walkers coming, and we're gonna need them to help us fight.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sam says, sometimes you got to do things that other people think are bad. Like, why are you laughing?
I was wondering the same thing. I don't know where he's going.
Yeah, I don't either.
So and then Ollie like thinks about it,
Which is totally logic. It's totally logical.
and
Mhm.
he's like, yeah, all right, you got a point. I don't think Ollie was thinking about what Sam was talking about.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think Ollie was thinking of something else.
Killing Jon Snow.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Then as he leaves, Sam goes, "Don't worry, Ollie. John always comes back." That's the second time this episode that people had said stuff that happens in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Sam meant come back from Hardhome,
Right.
but we think it might have meant had a couple of meanings there.
I think that definitely was a couple of meaning things. It's funny.
Double.
I don't think I would have thought anything of that scene unless you showed it to me and said that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was glad you did. And then while watching, I was like, yeah, he totally is not interpreting it the way Sam is saying it.
So basically, 8 episodes ago, Sam's like, Ollie, get a bow or something and, defend yourself. And then he kills fucking Ygritte.
Yeah.
And now he's like, nah, sometimes you got to do what you think everyone else thinks is wrong, but you know it's right.
Yeah.
Sam needs to stop giving this little fucker advice.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I mean, fuck
He needs
me.
to just go off and find a library or something to read.
Yeah. I still hate the little fucker. So, all right, so they arrive at Hardhome.
Home.
The Lord of Bones comes up and says, "You fucking traitor!" They don't want to talk, and they're gonna. And Tormund just beats the fucking shit out of him.
That
and
reminded
kills
me
him.
almost of like
Killed him,
Indiana
right? Yeah.
Jones type thing, where the guy's like supposed to be a badass and just get shot. It was kind of like one of those moments.
It proves like why people follow Tormund too. Like,
yeah.
sure, he got captured by Jon Snow and shit, but like, he's a badass too.
He's. I mean, he seems halfway likable.
I really like him.
I like him a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
I mean,
like, he's,
I like him a
It's
lot.
not like he's a big fucking douche.
Yeah.
No, well, he kind of was in the beginning.
Yeah. But then he quickly turned into a cool character. He reminds me a little bit of the Hound. It starts out kind of like a douchebag. You're not supposed to like him, and then they make you like him.
Yeah, I just can't wait for him to meet someone.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
There's some really good moments coming up with him.
Yeah,
Okay.
hilarious.
Can't wait. Looking forward to it.
And then,
We get one of the coolest battle scenes.
so here's my point of view from the next scene. So like, I was like, all right, so they go and they start getting the people and they put them on the boat. They go and talk, and they all decide to go together.
Right.
Except for the Thin, because apparently they're just assholes everywhere. Everybody hates the Thin.
When those guys walked away, he's like, yeah. I was like, oh, well, I don't want people with cuts on my faces fighting with me either. So you can go fuck off.
Well, and everyone else was like, yeah, I hate those fucking guys.
Yeah.
Like, so it's funny. And then all hell breaks loose.
Right before all hell breaks loose, there's a really funny scene of the guy's coming up and he's like picking up all the dragon glass and walks over to the giant and the giant's playing with him. And he's like, "What the fuck are you looking at?"
Oh, yeah.
And the guy's like, "Yeah, okay, never mind." And then the like everything starts shaking. I really like that scene.
Yeah, that was funny.
Definitely.
All the hell breaks loose, and I'm watching, and then I had this. So like, I don't know how. What is it? 30 minutes?
It's a pretty long scene. Yeah.
It's 30 minutes long.
yeah.
Easily.
It feels like 10 minutes. though.
About 15 minutes in, I had this like feeling in my gut and like heart, and I was like, I didn't take it. Oh, I don't need to take notes on this. Like, I was thinking, oh my God, I didn't write anything down. How are we going to remember? It was just all hell broke loose. It was
Yeah.
fucking cool.
So
No, yeah, absolutely.
I do have a question, and
Well, you said you had questions too, so
So-
I'd be
Yeah.
interested.
for the skeleton zombie people, like when they're crawling on the door, like obviously when it's a ton of them, it's just CGI. But like when they're crawling under the door, do you think that's CGI? Or do you think that's people in like costumes and shit? Then they like touch it up later, because a lot of it looked like not CGI-ish.
I don't know, but it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I remember when we watched this live, we were watching The Walking Dead also. I used to watch this show called The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Then they pretended
Heard
to
of
kill
it.
off Rick.
So, like, you see some zombies in there, and you're like,
Spoiler.
you know, and like, I don't know. It's not good.
They're
And-
like ice zombies, is what they really. I mean,
Yeah.
White Walkers.
Yeah.
Ice
Yeah.
zombies.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put a little Captain Obvious over his face? So, but like when they jump off that cliff, and then all like they just
get up
Oh,
and they
yeah.
charge.
they all like a million of them jump off the cliff and then die, kinda, and then everyone's like, oh, and then they go and then start chasing them.
They're like fucking Power Rangers. They like reassemble and just fucking take off.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
really
that's
cool.
fucked.
I don't know how Power Rangers work.
They fall down off a cliff and they come back and reassemble.
That sounds like a transformer.
They have to like morph, you know.
Yeah.
Is that why they're Mighty Morphin?
Shut up.
Power Rangers.
I've never seen or played with a Power Ranger.
I've never played.
That's
with
not
them,
true
but
because
I've
my
seen
cock is a Power Ranger.
Like I said, I've never seen or.
No, that
I'm
that
sure you've seen it. Maybe not recently, but at one point.
Oh, you mean like when he was a little baby?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw his little twig.
Did you
then.
cut my umbilical cord? Because
No.
usually the dad does it.
No, fucker! You came out of her stomach
Oh,
and were in
that's
the
true.
hospital for like
Yeah.
hours before I even saw your stupid ass.
That's true. Yeah, I was hiding from you. You ain't gonna find me, Daddy.
It's fucking premature. They're fucking both in the hospital. And fucking no one fucking comes and tells me.
Yeah, so
anything.
that's high maintenance then too.
Yeah, pain in
Huh.
the ass from the get go.
Let's get
High
back in.
maintenance motherfucker.
Like they're all coming back up and attacking everybody.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
No, that's what I was gonna say. It was just like unbelievably cool.
Mhm.
Like and so much better. Like it's. I wouldn't call Game of Thrones a zombie show.
I would
No.
just to spite you.
Okay, well, spite me.
That's-
But obviously they do it better than anybody else.
Yeah.
And so we learned one thing that Valerian Stale kills the fucking blue guys.
Butthole faces according to Hess. This
Yeah,
guy. This guy I got on the wall right here.
Yeah.
it is butthole face.
Yeah, that was cool though. He just shatters and everyone's like, "What the
Yeah.
fuck?" And I did say this to him, and I don't think
And
this is a
then- and
spoiler
then
because
I like the shot they show where like whatever Dark Knight's in the clouds. or
The Night
whatever,
King?
like-
It wasn't Batman.
Yeah.
yeah, Batman's stuff.
Well, like,
That'd be
so, like-
fucking awesome.
Hey,
But what I
what are
told
you
I
doing?
I
Kill
told
my
Nick
boy.
this during it because you know how we've mentioned we did that theory video for Untitled
Yes.
Duo, and we said that there's a
Yes.
theory that Bran is the Night King.
I heard that. Yes.
I guess I probably shouldn't finish this, huh?
Probably not.
Mm.
Yeah, well, 'cause it wasn't a spoiler because it's a theory, but then if I explain why this
Yeah.
headphones for a second.
No. Just,
Holy dog shit.
Just 1 second, because I just want
That's
to.
fine. I'll headphone. I'll watch the game.
Okay, just 1 second. I don't think the Night King would be surprised that guy got killed by the Valyrian steel if he was Bran,
I mean, I don't know why that is any.
because he could see that he knows everything that's going on, so he would be like, "Oh yeah, that guy dies already by Valyrian steel," so he wouldn't even think twice about it.
But we already said that he knows everything too, so there's your theory out the window.
That's fucking true.
Yeah.
Damn it! Then why was he surprised?
I don't know.
He's pretending so none of the other White Walkers.
Maybe it's just for show.
Maybe yeah. All right, Hess, you can put it back on.
Did he put his headphones in his asshole?
Yeah. Were you playing with those like with your butthole?
Yeah. No, Abby was telling me how she thinks Mike Vrabel is hot. So.
Jerome thinks Mike Vrabel's hot too.
Yeah, I'd suck his cock.
But only in Indianapolis.
I can't
Makes
like do
sense.
it in Arizona or anything.
Well, no, because he's the coach of the Tennessee Titans.
So you won't like come visit me in my bedroom?
I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
They're in Tennessee.
So Hess, before we
Yeah,
forget,
that's
what
why I
were
said that.
your questions you had about this?
So do we find out what differentiates? Like, why are some of them like more blue than others? Like the guy who the Butthole King or whatever.
The Night
Why
King. Well, you do get to see stuff with them later on.
Okay.
We don't. No, I don't.
Because like they have like armor. Like, why do they need armor? Like,
So
But-
they don't get stabbed.
I think that's just like their clothing.
I think that's what they died in.
Yeah, because like they are
okay.
different
Well,
than like
that's not
than
true.
the normal White Walkers, like the Night Kings and that guy, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's differences
Yeah.
because, well, for instance, I mean, you can kill the
The White Walkers with a normal sword, but for them you can't.
Yeah,
Yeah. So they're kind of more powerful. They have like shit with them.
but I guess it doesn't matter if you kill him when now the dude has to go, and they all come alive again.
yeah. No
That's true. So,
shit.
but like, so those guys, when you kill them, they're like vampires. If you stake them in the heart, they will come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that your only question?
Pretty much. I mean, and like, do they have the ability to float, or was like he up on a mountain when he was looking down when Jon Snow?
No, he was up on the mountain. Yeah.
Okay.
He wasn't like on clouds or anything.
If I know. Well, because they came all rolling in. Like you saw the clouds rolling in, and then all of a sudden they're fucking jumping off the fucking cliff and shit.
Yeah, and right next
Ne-
down the
I
cliff.
don't know.
Next to him,
Yeah, they've went.
and he was on a horse.
Yeah.
Unless his horse floated.
It was just the aerial shot fucked me up.
So is that it? Anything else you guys want to say about these 2 episodes?
I fucking love this.
I'm excited. I'm excited for 9 and 10. Finish off season.
Yeah, we're
5.
finishing season 5. That's crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
I think season 6 and 7 were really good from my memory. I mean, they're all good, but I remember really enjoying those 2.
Yeah, a lot of people
But
down on last season, but like
I loved last season.
but I wasn't. Yeah.
Me and you did videos, and every week I was like, last season is what made me really like. I mean, it made me go back and start watching it again, and then we started doing this podcast, like
Yeah.
a week or 2 fucking after.
Yeah. That's
Um,
funny.
but all right, that's it for random ramblings this week. Almost said Untitled Duo.
Almost.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below what you thought about these episodes, and we'll see you guys next week for the finale of season 5.
Peace.
I've never seen or played with a Power Ranger.